G'day, JJ Carpenter here. Probably hear my dog Pumpkin eating a dinner in the background. Today I'm telling you a story about Carclew Cemetery, which I recently investigated. And this cemetery, I didn't know much about it. I still don't. I'm going to continue doing my research. And if you know anything, comment and, let me know what you know. What I know now is that the land for this cemetery and the church right beside it was granted in 1850. And the cemetery was open until the early 1900s when it closed and services merged with a nearby church. It's a really small cemetery, and I had heard a rumour that it was haunted. So we used a few different methods for investigating this time. My personal favourite, the copper dowsing rod, which are yes and no answers and good for pointing. I also find them pretty foolproof, hard to debunk, which is why I really like them. We used a spirit box, which in theory lets ghosts send messages. Now you might not think this, but I'm a bit of a skeptic, so I like to do what's called the ETSIS method, where you have noise cancelling headphones and a blindfold on the person who's listening for answers so that they can't be biased by the person who's paired with them asking the questions. We also had the EMF reader. I'm not a big fan of that. I think it's too easy to get incorrect readings. Perhaps we did actually get some correct readings this time. And then finally, another favourite of mine is EVP, which is electronic voice phenomenon. It has picked up a lot of background noise. It's really great. So it could pick up the noise of cars that we couldn't even hear. It's a really remote area. There's also a really annoying bird, which you will hear for yourself. We didn't investigate for long because I'm a big believer that if you're asked to leave, you should listen. So I always want to be respectful. And in this case, we got a very early, I don't want you here. I did ask this time if it was okay that we came back. It said yes, but after what we caught on the EVP, I'm not sure that I want to. Anyway, I'll let you see the investigation for yourself and let me know what you think. More importantly, let me know if you know anything about Carclew Cemetery that I do not. So the way that these work is you cross them over in front of me for a yes answer, open them wide for a no, and you can also point. I also have a digital recorder. If you want to say anything, you might pick it up. Are you pointing? Is that where you want us to stand? If it is, can you please cross them over for yes? Whoa. Okay, let's move. I've got a tombstone that was standing and is now being put on the ground. I don't know how long ago. Jane Worsley, wife of Henry Worsley, who died April 3rd, 1869. And Henry died on January 20th, 1868, aged 62 years. And there's another name, son of Henry. And I can't see, it might have been another Henry, aged 12 years old. So we've got a mother and father and 12-year-old son. Are we speaking with one of the Worsley family? Yes. Are we speaking with a Henry Worsley? No. Is this Jane Worsley? Are we speaking with Jane? Yes. That's lovely. Thank you for speaking with us. My name's JJ. Did you have a message for us? Yes? We're going to try another method soon. Would you like to try that method? Yes? Yes? That's wonderful. Okay, well, we'll give it a go. Thank you. It would be it. It's just some echoing, almost growling noises. And then guess what? I think that, yes. We got the message that you'd like us to leave. We just want to double check. Would you like us to leave? Yes. we're going to leave. I just want to quickly ask, is it okay if we come back to try and talk to you another time? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. Now, we did catch maybe some breathing, some tapping. I want to say we were far away from the recorder. I also do that because I don't want to accidentally hear myself breathing. I think that's easy to debunk, some tapping or breathing, so, that may not have been paranormal. What was more concerning, definitely because we had that please leave message, was I heard what sounded like a masculine scream. Right at the end, as we were being told you should get out, some hissing, like it sounded like a human hissing. So I've got a theory, because this was the Wasleys, husband and wife and son. I think that the spirit we were talking to was the wife, the mother, and I'm not sure what the other thing was, but I think that whatever it was making those nasty noises. That was why she wanted us to leave. Interesting. I'd love to know what you think. Bye, guys. Today, sorry, my dog. Oh my God.